出撃。Locked and loaded.
ヘッドセットのチェックは済んだ。
任せて。
Incapacitating them is enough, right? Stand still. It'll spare all of us the effort.
相手のターゲットは誰かな。信号これで分かったでしょ。
The light grows. See, if you wish to flee, then follow this light.
Awaiting orders. Stand still. It'll spare all of us the effort.
Locked and loaded. See the light of my lantern? My heart will be the judge.
信号は誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
Don't step my light will purge device.
信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
Awaiting orders.
Don't step into the blade will cleave the tides. See the light of my lantern?
Seas are warm. These enemies do not compare to the sea's ferocity. Seas are warm.
Loaded.
Incapacitating.
My blade will cleave the tides. My staff's getting warmer.
This is the strength of Iberia.
Sí, haré guardia hasta el amanecer.
Don't step. My blade will cleave the tides. Don't step into the shadows. Don't step into my light will purge device. See the light of my lantern? I'm right here.
Awaiting orders.
If you wish to flee, then follow this light.
相手のターゲットは誰かな。信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
任せて。ここにいるよ。
Entendido.
I'm ready.
My sword will respond the instant I spot the movement.
The fearful light comes only from the evil within.
See the light of my lantern? I'm right here.
Awaiting orders.
主の名を掲げ、この旗の下へ集え。誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
Seas are guardia hasta el amanecer. I'm all ready.
頑張ろうね。機材の準備は万ここにいるよ。Locked and loaded. My light-proof purge device. See the light of my lantern? I'm right here.
No tardará mucho. Awaiting orders.
相手のターゲットは誰かな。信号はこれで分かったでしょ。